Everything you could possibly need. He's going to do a lot of reshuffling, but that's fine. And I'm going to manually control units like the 8th Army and other stuff to make it a bit easier. Yes, my tanks had no problem ploughing through to there, look.
Ready to move.
The Americans are coming in behind. Where should we link up? We've got any fast-moving stuff?
Yes, sir.
Vehicles. Shouldn't be too hard to sort this out from here. He won't have time to finish a history of the English-speaking peoples while he's still in charge. Oh, Churchill. Can have quite a history book to write, though, isn't he? Hang on. Oh, they're finding forces from somewhere. They're bringing them in.
Come on.
Right. So we need to find tanks and stuff to break through. Again, we're looking at opportunities to cut them off, surround them, and destroy them. So I guess... Oh, these lot made it through. Excellent. We'll do 3 into there.
Yes, sir.
These guys, we've got these cities to head for. Let's go for Volodya. Just carving it up. Confident that my my followers are filling the gaps behind. And it seems to be working so far. They're going for Kalinin. They're just steaming right through. Did I send all 7 tanks off up there? No, I think I split them up. We better just make sure that infrastructure is extending across here. Pretty sure I'm not going to need all them extra factories anymore. It's nice. It's nice. We've come to the end of the game. Well, the end of this particular war, I think. And you can see what happens when a country starts to collapse. It's still got, like, forces and modern tanks and stuff down in the south, but the war's not going to be decided down there. It's going to be decided up here. Not so much over there, but the Americans look like they're still pushing out. This is going to free up some American troops once we take this. We should probably be in on this fight.
Yes, sir.
If we can be.
Move out.
I mean, the enemy is so badly worn out there.
Ready, sir.
Where can I throw them tanks at? Is that a possibility? Hard to tell what's a region round here and what isn't.
Ready to move.
Alright, let's throw them in there. Let's put 1 unit into there just to make sure we've got that.
Ready.
Looks like that worked. Where can we push to? Hey, we took that place. There's nothing there. Let's advance there. And can I throw a unit of modern tanks into that and we've got another pocket created? It's a right mess with all the arrows and plans going across there. The Soviet Union might be looking a bit ropey now. They're starting to. Just starting to. So what I'd like is to be able to defeat these before China decide that they want a piece of the action as well. I'm no interest in fighting over there, if we can avoid it. We're not far off Moscow, actually. Where'd my medium tanks? It looks like the medium tank army got kind of stuck. Which isn't too surprising considering what I asked them to do. What should I do? I should probably bring them back down here. Yeah, let's railroad them back. Consolidate divisions. No, cancel. Railroad. to here. Yes, nice. That's sorted out up there. Very good. The motorized troops, though, they were sitting in a big block somewhere, weren't they?
Listen up.
Where are they at? They're sitting up there. And I've got the red
Ready.
First Army, which is not doing much of anything. Where can we punch through? Bring them down here. Bring them to where they're going to be useful. Pretty sure we don't need those there anymore. Let's see where we can put... Yeah, let's put some... Oh, let's put some over there. Central Russia. And where else? We must have extra planes that we don't need. 400. Throw them in. Any advantage we can get. Ground attack aircraft. We've got a lot of planes there. What are they doing? Eastern Poland. I think the fight might have moved on a bit from there. We've got 500. Oh, God, I've got 800 fighters in one group? I don't remember doing that. Well, that's a bit big. But I can put 200 into here. And they'll just have the range. Come on, we want Moscow. Once we get Moscow, the rest will slowly start to crumble. I wonder if I should start attack orders for the 8th Army, like I've done with the others.
Fall in.
We are low on supply. But we can see, just there, is Moscow.
Orders.
Can these two tanks batter through somewhere? Let's bring the entire 8th Army tank force up. We're just going to try and force a corridor through. That's all we need to do. Force a corridor through. Senegal has been exiled. Senegal? The hell is Senegal? Yeah, still fighting. Still fighting. It's turning into quite a war, is this now? Pushing across the Soviet Union. We've freed Europe twice. The Allies are winning this. But it's one hell of a fight we've got going. My guys are going to start taking casualties because I'm using the AI to control them. Which is always a bit ropey. A bit risky. Right, so where did that tank force end up? They're moving in. They're not great at fighting in woods. And they're running out of fuel. Tempted to suddenly call a halt to that offensive. Until I can sort the situation out somewhere a bit better. There. Come on, autosave. Good, he's battered his way in there. That's good. We've gone down through there. We are approaching the place.
Ready to move.
Just move in there. There's no one watching. I think I can take that. I'm gonna have that. I think I've got too many units in too short an area. And supplies starting to be too much of a problem. Let's see if we can go around. Let's get the mobile troops in. We're going to try and go around through there. 6 divisions? Where did that lot come from? It might be possible we advance. What's that gonna... Nope. 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 Forget that. But we will try that one. I'm going to try and come around to Moscow from the south. How do you get the tanks out and men? It's a mess. I could maybe just move them out of the way, I think. Research finished. We're done. Oh no, we can have that one. We'll have that. It's just a wild mess. This is where the interesting fight is coming actually on this flank. I think I'm going to just pull these men back because I've got too many in there and I can't feed them. So let's pull them back to, I don't know, this place. And the 8th Army. I can try putting them in the south, but we'll try and get the whole lot down here. I think the problem is just the infrastructure is not going to be good for bringing supplies across. And all I can do is affect my bit up here, which ain't enough. I can try though. I can try. But it'd be nice if we could take Moscow, because we're so close. Thing is, when you get to this sort of stage in the game, it gets very tempting to just throw everything in like a war of attrition. You think, oh, we're nearly there, just push, just push. And you can very quickly bog down with things. Moscow from the south. Well, it worked for Napoleon, didn't it? Don't say that. Don't say that. It's not going to go like that. Like, they're well supplied, but they're fighting around near their capital. And we're starting to come across forts as well, which are not a welcome sight at all. Go on in, fellas. Everything in. Come on. This is the attack. We're going in here. Don't need that open. Thank you very much. 6 divisions piling in. We'd need... Where have I pulled them back to? The motorised. They're recovering. They're recovering nice. And actually, 8th Army is recovering well here. Okay, let's just go with the tanks. Go, let's go for it. Come on, we want all 6 divisions. We want everything in there. First opportunity. Push. Push. Push, 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 push. That way. I didn't say that way, that way. There we go. They were walking out. There's an open Moscow there. And there's a pocket forming here as well. The Ivorian government, yeah, go home. Are we going to walk in? Are we going to walk in with the infantry? And it turns out the tanks are improving in their situation dramatically, actually, since I pulled them off the front line. Their supplies are up. It's excellent news. Island forward. Let's just slow this down a bit. Maybe going a bit fast. At 4 times speed. There's Moscow. And we're in. Well, not yet, we're not. We're nearly in. You stay here and hold that line open. Paradrop? I never built paratroopers. Or enough transports. It's no good defending it now, mate. It's too late. Moscow is about to fall. Now, what effect that will have on their capitulation, I do not know, because they still hold... Like, all this stuff is worth a lot of points, and that's going to be like a long fight to go down there. The fall of Moscow, a great victory. We're in. We are in, by Jove. Right, I'm going to take my tanks and I'm going to pile up here, and I can't see what the hell is going on anymore. And we're going to cut off this pocket here and sort the mess out that there is. I'm going to go all the way up there. Improved rocket engines, thank you very much. How far away are they from capitulation now? Still a chunk. It says it's 59% of the way. It controls 70% of victory points, which must be lies. But we can see, actually, they've got a lot of cities down here. So I think what we'll do is we shall push this to the front line. We should push up here with motorised troops. Let's bring the motorised army up, actually. this front line here, can this bit, that can go now. That's sorted. But the motorized, who are well behind the front lines at the moment. Right, let's use 8th Army to do this. We'll use these tanks. Let's get them into a jumping off point. And the motorized coming up behind them.
Orders.
And we're going to try and push all the way up this front line, because this is a good front line to hold, I think. Maybe not that important. That's a 10-point victory location there. And another 10 over there. You see, they've got some quite expensive victory point locations. But anyway, it's just to allow me to quickly snip that up there. Tidy up that front line. The Americans take over it. And then we head down to conquer whatever's going on through here. It looks like our allies might start doing some good around here. I was going to suggest a naval invasion, but I think what would be better is just like an armoured thrust down. Probably this bit. Kursk, Sumy, Belgon, Kharkov. And then slice all that off. Think of it as like slicing off a joint of ham. You know, you choose the bit you want and you just cut it away. And it's all yours. But we'll tidy this. I could actually stop that now, but is it worth going over? Just for the fact that it tidies this up, I think it probably is. So those tanks are in action. Good. Right, let's get this going. We'll put it up to 4 times speed. I feel like we can play a bit quicker now. Let's line that tank up there with the rest of the stuff that's coming. It has become a slaughter. I'm taking more casualties purely because I'm letting the AI do a lot of the attacking. But it's speeding things up, so that's acceptable. Where's their new capital then? What's the new Soviet capital? It is Stalingrad. Quite appropriate, 30-pointer. Right, what have we got here? We've got that guy, that guy, that guy, that guy. We've got some tanks. Let's start. There's 10 divisions in front of me there. Well, let's break out this way then. And we'll follow the line up like this. That's where we're going.
Ready to move.
You too. Is that something about Korea capitulating?
Listen up.
We'll go straight in there now, fella. Right, let's get this moving. Can we close this gap here?
All in.
We should. Isolate. Ooh, a lot of divisions in there. My tanks have done the job nicely. I think the best thing you can do is try to encircle as much as possible. Yeah. That's the way. We trap them off. As we... I mean, they'll be throwing divisions into the fight to try and just, you know, stop us from going forwards. But when they're encircled like that, they've got no chance. No chance at all. So why have we got... Where are they going now? They're trying one more? Oh, okay, okay.
Go, go, go.
Bring that back down. I might try a second tank assault up there. It's such a big front, isn't it? Do you know what? I might forget about that. Have we got allies on the front line? We've got Americans on the front line. I think what I might do is bring my... Yeah, let's stop this.
Attention.
Let's stop that attack. Doing a great job. Let's just tidy up what there is. Tidy up that. The Americans can hold that. That's not the important bit now. Let's put everything into a massive concentrated force to go down here. In fact, we'll start here. This is what we're going to do. That's going to be the new front line, just there. Just there. And let's bring the 8th Army in. We'll assume there's enough Americans going to hold that. Do I need to tell them to go and hold Moscow? There's an American armored division. They should be alright, shouldn't they? I'll bring the Marines to Moscow. That's what I'll do. Because they're not needed up there at all.
Come on.
That's fine. So to make sure we don't lose a very important place, they'll go there. The 8th Army. Got this. Yep, nice. We've nearly got all the Navy stuff researched.
Come on.
The 8th Army, we're going to do... Ooh, what's this place? That looks important. Kiev. 25 points. Right then, 8th Army to here. 1st Army of motorised troops. They don't have much here, actually. In fact, it's another empty spot. 1st Army to here. Actually, these are all American troops. Okay, so they should just be advancing. I don't think they're going to have much to stop us. And also, what I'll do is I'll do another Field Marshal command. So this attack, we want it to go to... Whoop. Let's make it a nice wide one, shall we? Hang on. Go back a bit. Don't want that C zone in, thank you. I do want that one in. Get out of my way. Pop up. Okay, that's great news. Malian Socialist Worker State has capitulated. That's quite an attack order, is that? And it hasn't quite gone where I wanted, but it's fine. Alright, Elliot, you offer some lunch. Go and enjoy. Let us know what you have. I'm always interested in food, and I'm starving. Hopefully see me tomorrow. Am I on tomorrow? I'll probably do a few hours tomorrow night. I'm hoping to get this war won today, which would be quite cool, and then we'll have something else played tomorrow. But yeah, enjoy your lunch anyway. Catch you later. Brute force to their capital is always an option. We'll head that way. Alan Cunningham falls ill.
Ready.
We better... Oh, he's just got a promotion as well. Damn him. Infantry expert. Oh, but he's only ill. Okay, he's only ill, so it's not like a wound. An illness clears up quite fast. Right, trigger that. Well, shall we wait till everyone's in place? Shall we? If I select him.
Sir.
Nah, go for it. Just go for it. Look at that. We open up straight into the fighting. So let's get all the aircraft we can, because the fighting's really over here now. We need to move in. They got room for... Oh, 600. I thought it said 6,000 aircraft. Oh, that doesn't look right. We need to get these fellas on the front line. Oh, there's nothing there. Is that because it's just gone enemy? I suspect so. No, it hasn't. There we go. That's going to help. What have we got there? 1,000 planes. We can't use all these. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them in there. And then drop that on there. We're going to have general air superiority, I think. It's the ground attack stuff that I really want. Where the hell is my ground attack aircraft? What's up here? These lot. Okay, these lot need to come in. These are critical to this. They don't have a lot of range. Oh well, tell you what, let's put 400 in there. And get this other guy in here. There we go, we can get them all in. Right then, how goes the war? Let's take a look. 8th Army? Right, 8th Army is just going to blast their way through to... Let's set a little miniature attack order for these guys, actually. Can I draw it in? It doesn't seem to let me, okay. Alright, let's just blast through to here. 8th Army will go like that. 1st Army, which might or may not be in position, will go like that. They're nowhere near. Halt. He was supposed to be on the front line. Great news! Romanian People's Republic has capitulated. You kind of think the writing's on the wall, don't you? I mean, it looks like it's surely going to be all over soon. They don't have much left at all. Soviet Union is slowly being defeated. It'll go faster now. I'm just going to turn it up to max speed. I feel confident that we're just going to waltz over them everywhere. Americans certainly should in the north. Serves them right for attacking us. Just after we got Hitler out of the way as well. Well, that... Hang on. Oh, no, that was... I thought that was behind my front lines for a moment. I thought, who the hell's nuking me there? Right then. Turkish Socialist Republic has capitulated. 1 army heading towards there, and then we'll go to Stalingrad. 8th Army is battering their way through nicely. Sorry for zooming in and out so much, it's jerking a bit. You batter your way down to there. Tanks are heading south. It's like mass. It's just crumbling away to nothing now. The enemy have got neither supply, nor reinforcements, nor opportunity to get dug in. It's going really quick. Where's Moscow? Just make sure that it's nicely behind the front line. My Marines and tanks won't fall there, though. I'm pretty confident. I don't think they've got a hope in hell of stopping any of our attacks here. Where are we going? It's nice that supplies seem to be flowing through well enough too. In fact, I feel like there's so little stuff. Let's take 1, 2, 3, 4 out of there. And let's just do a little, you know, detour. And what's coming this way? Kharkov is surely going to fall, but we'll just take 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, with the detour.